Oh, g'day everyone. I'm back in the garden just having a look at our sweet potatoes. So here in Canberra it's very much the end of summer and well and truly we're into autumn or fall if you're not living in God's own country, Australia. So I'm going to look at harvesting some sweet potatoes which we're not meant to be able to grow here in Canberra, but I've got them on a north facing wall, so it should have stayed warmer with some concrete blocks there. So hopefully the sweet potatoes have matured and grown under the ground. So I'll show you what I'm up to in a minute. So this is my sweet potato garden here on, like I say, north facing wall. I've got some of the vines growing on trellises. So apparently that, I read after I did it, that's meant to help the sweet potatoes get some more nutrients and you don't have just tiny little sweet potatoes growing as the vines just contact the ground and try to sprout where they lay in the dirt. So what I'll do is cut these vines down just so that I can see where they come from, and then gently dig out the potatoes from under the ground when I identify where they should be located. So I need to do it fairly gently so that I don't snap them off because they don't store well. So we've had sort of one minor frost here, and allegedly that's the best time to harvest this. So I'll see how I go. Yeah, so I've cleared some of this garden, and now what I'm going to do is, where I've cut off the stems, about 6 inches or so off the ground, I'm going to look to see what crops there are, see what I can dig up. So as you can see, just by moving a little bit of the dirt here, there are some, definitely not attractive looking, but certainly there are some sweet potatoes just under the ground here. So this was all from, there were two organic sweet potatoes that I planted a few months ago, and I've just ignored it and left it. And as I said, these aren't meant to grow here in Canberra because it's a bit too cool, but I've changed the microclimate enough so that, as you can see, I've got a crop, I'm very excited about it, of sweet potatoes. So I'll keep digging around gently with my hands and then maybe a trowel, and I'll show you what the result is in a minute. So I've finished digging up the sweet potato patch, and I've just put the runners back on top. I'll probably cover that with some compost and some soil and grow something else there against this north wall. I'm not sure what, something that will grow in the winter. So I've got, from one organic sweet potato, I've got this crop. Somehow there was some regular potatoes in there. Whoop. I was just going to show you the magpies that I was hand feeding from the worms, but Teddy's come and scared them away. So yeah, not a bad crop from just an organic sweet potato and complete and utter neglect. So there you go. So get into the garden. See ya.